Hi, this is Jeffrey Kurt Financial Group. Today is Friday, June 20th, 2025. So, since Wednesday's video, everyone is on pause. The Fed didn't do anything we didn't expect him to, and the language and the guidance coming out of the press release and the press conference was, again, a pause. Well, we're going to wait to see if they think inflation's going to go higher, going to wait to see. Maybe the economy is slowing a little bit. We're going to wait to see. And then on the geopolitical in the Middle East, President Trump's taking a 2-week pause before deciding what to do with Iran and the involvement in the U.S. So again, everything's on pause. And I think that it's interesting that the stock markets are reacting so well. I'm doing this midday on Friday, and the markets were a little bit stronger. The NASDAQ weakened a little bit, but given what's going on, I just think that there's significant risk for lower prices. But again, the market's not seeing that and is kind of resilient here. So now part of it could be that you've got the options and futures expiration today, triple witching hour, and I'm going to show a chart here from the Spot Gamma guys that just show how first of all the total value, which is historically high. It doesn't show that relative to other quarterly expirations, but it does show again the skew and the amount of calls versus puts for the various categories, and it's very heavily weighted towards calls. So, what does that mean? Typical, historical, that once you see this type of setup into an expiration with a heavy call weighting, there's usually a correction or retracement the week after. So, we'll see if that happens. There's just a lot of things going on. And that doesn't mean that we're going to have a correction, but perhaps that does happen. If it does, it looks like the S&P 500 has major support around 5,900, and that's only about a little over 1% from where we are currently. So again, maybe the upside is kind of capped a little bit by the dynamics of this expiration, as well as the geopolitical and the headlines and like that too. So thank you for listening. Have a good weekend. We'll be back on Monday. Take care.